Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Thank you guys for being here. Hold on one second, let me get things straight. Wait 1 second, wait 1 second. Okay. All right, y'all. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you being here. You could be anywhere else on this evening. Yes, I moved up the time slot a little bit. People in different time zones are asking me to do this, so I said, why not try it out? Uh, so hopefully it works out. So, like I said, thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. I hope you had a great day. I do think we have a good show tonight. Some people are going to be exposed. I think I found another YouTuber to be lying to us. Um, and everything that I'm saying is alleged. It's not actual, it's factual. But I present you the receipts, and then you can make your decision there. Alrighty. So as we do every night, we do roll call. So let's begin that. Hey, Tiffany Jones. Hey, Jazz. Hey, Gigi Johnson. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that. It's on my connection. Hey, Gigi Johnson. Team AJ, how you doing? Sweetie Pie, Dark Phoenix, John Brown. Hello. Sunny B, how you doing? Mo Morgan. Let's see who else is in here. Your pleasure. Let's see who else. Who else? Who else? Molly Maybach, thank you for being here, Molly. My Tree for Reals, or Me Tree for Reals. I hope I said that right. Let's see who else is in here. All right, hey 99, how you doing? Um, Shush Trish, hey, how you doing? Scam it, scam it. No, I don't think there's any conspiracies. I actually have receipts, so we'll see how that pans out. Mama Pat, how you doing? Little Miss Nisi Pie, how you doing? Hey, Scoops of Plenty. All right, I think I got everybody. Oh, hey, the Duchess, how you doing? I didn't mean to skip over you. People are talking about you, Duchess. They don't like you. They don't like you. So, hey, Bria Johnson, Diva 317, and Rally Rail. Alrighty, let me address something real quick. Hey, D Dot, how you doing? Bria Johnson. Hey, um, let me address this real quick. I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, I'm I'm following them around." People, we are all subscribed to the same channels. Okay, nobody's following you around. If I see you in a chat or somebody sees you in the chat, we're all subscribed to the same channels. Now, if I was blasting your outside information off of YouTube, then you have a case to say that I'm following you around. So please stop with that whole victim mentality. Oh, he's following me around. No, we're in the same chat, and I see you talking shit. So nobody's following you around. We're all subscribed to the same channels. If I saw you in the garden sector and I don't frequent the garden sector, then I'll give you a pass. But if we're all subscribed to the same content creators, stop saying that somebody's following you around. That's a really weak thing to say. If I was blasting your Facebook or Instagram or whatever, your OnlyFans club information, then yeah, I could definitely see that argument. But please stop with that. It's kind of it's really petty. Okay. What else I want to say? So yeah, like I said, I got some stuff that I want to reveal. So let's get into it. I will be addressing some people. I'm not coming for these people, but I will be addressing some people because I've seen what they said. So I think it's only right for me to address it. All right. So before we get into the Shady Pine segment of our broadcast, we got to talk about some news. So give me 1 second, real quick, while I bring up the agenda for tonight. Alrighty, 1 second. All right. So here is the first agenda item. And this right now, you see Janet Jackson on my screen in Poetic Justice, giving her real side eye. And this is how I feel right now. Tonight, this is my mood. This pretty much sums up my mood um, right now. So the first topic is, will Trump get you locked up? And this pretty much deals with the article regarding President Trump asking people to vote twice. So I'm going to read you an article real quick regarding this. I'm asking people, please don't vote twice. It is illegal for you to vote twice. And I don't think you can use the excuse that the president encouraged you to vote twice. Now, you never know, that may hold up in court of law because the leader of the nation is telling people to vote twice, but I don't know. They may say your ignorance of the law is no excuse. So let me read this article real quick and then we'll move on. It says President Trump stepped up efforts this week to sow doubt about the integrity of the November election, repeatedly suggesting supporters try casting ballots both by mail and in person to test whether the voting system is as good as they say it is, which is, in my eyes, totally asinine. Why are you asking people to commit voter fraud? Voting twice is illegal, and voting experts, election supervisors, warn it can not only put votes at risk of committing fraud. Hold on one second. All right. It also could add chaos to an election already facing unprecedented challenges from the COVID-19 pandemic. An overburdened postal system and Trump's claims that he will only lose if results are rigged. So this is pretty crazy. That our leader is asking people to vote twice, actually encouraging them to commit voter fraud. Only in America, right? Only in America. He is making a mockery of what makes our nation so great. And it's truly terrible. It is truly, truly terrible that he's asking people to vote twice because I guess it won't register in time for the double votes to be counted. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I think he knows what he's doing. I think he's doing this in order to intentionally, you could say, rig the election. Trump, I mean, shush, we know you support Trump, so I don't even know why you're over here. And I don't even know why you support this. I think his actions are only aligned with how you are and your petition is, fraudulent and biased. How could you laugh at something like that knowing that Trump is asking people to create voter fraud? It's kind of crazy, but it is what it is. Someone says, I think even Sir King would agree that Trump is. No, I think Trump is really he's a puppet to whoever he owes something to, and they're just playing him. They're just playing him. They want 4 more years of power, and I honestly feel that he doesn't believe in everything that he's being asked to do. But they have something over him, and he has to do what they say. I really do. I really do feel that way. I really do. So, but it's a shame. They say everyone better go vote. Biden, Trump is a liar and want to rig their election like he did the first election. Well, obviously he's trying to rig the second election, and I think for a world leader who we are an example to the world, or we were an example to the world, we are no longer an example to the world. And for our president to say that is terrible. I mean, for our president to actually encourage this publicly is terrible. How are you going to ask people to do voter fraud, to vote twice? Oh, you can mail in your vote. Oh, but it may not get there in time, so go vote in person as well. That's 2 votes. You can't do that. I mean, hey, Blogspot, thanks for being here. How you doing? Okay, so let me move on from that. I'm going to see if you guys have any more comments about that. Let's see. Well, I'm sorry, told to breed Trump is a businessman. Politics is not a business. He signed up for a role that, yes, had some business aspects to it, but, it's our political system. It's not a business system. If he wanted to be in business, he should have stayed out of politics. Or at least not try to be, at least show sometime that he had a humanitarian component to him. He doesn't show that. All right. Somebody says, I don't support nobody because I don't vote, so don't know what you talking about. Oh, Lord. I'm not going to even respond to that. But anyway. All right. Somebody says he cheats. And, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I'm not going to read that because, these people will come after me, not you. So let's see. Let's see. Anything else before we move on? Well, I think it's a historical or historical lesson for us to not vote people into office who have been prominent in business and have not shown any other humanitarian or civic leadership. Because I remember a lot of people were like, "Oh, he runs a business. He could definitely help us in the White House and get America back on track." Well, you see where that's gotten us. So, uh, no, you lie a lot, Trish. I don't need you trolling me in my chat, because I don't troll you in your chat. Because you know why? I'm blocked in your chat. So don't come over here trolling me. And no, you lie a lot. I just think I don't lie. I think a lot of people refuse to believe the truth that I speak, and then when I prove it, they don't. They either don't want to acknowledge it or they spin it some kind of way. So I'm just really tired. I'm really tired of addressing things because people lie. I don't lie. If I embellish, I will admit to embellishing, but I don't feel I lie. And then when I prove the receipts, they didn't want to say, oh well, it's their story. Come on now. All right. Let me see. Let's go to the next story or the next agenda item. Let's go to the next agenda item. Okay, Facebook will pay you. So pretty much Facebook will pay you to, what they said is a specific, deactivate your account. So if you have a Facebook or Instagram account, Facebook will pay you. Let me bring up the article. The articles that I'm referring to, except for the Trump one, is in my description section. All right, it says, as part of Facebook's latest study on how social media impacts democracy, the company appears to be paying users to log off of its products ahead of the 2020 U.S. presidential election, according to new screenshots posted by Washington Post reporter Elizabeth Dwonskin on Thursday. Earlier this week, Facebook announced that it was partnering with outside researchers to study the impact its social media products have on society during the upcoming U.S. presidential election. Facebook expects around 200,000 to 400,000 users will opt in to the project. Once they've opted in, the company will be able to see how they interact with its products, including both Facebook and Instagram. To continue to amplify all that is good for democracy on social media and mitigate against that which is not, we need more objective, dispassionate, empirically grounded research. That's why today we are announcing a new research partnership to better understand the impact of Facebook and Instagram on key political attitudes and behaviors during the U.S. 2020 elections. All right, let me see what it says. It says the screenshots posted by the Washington Post show an Instagram pop-up asking users to select how much money they'll be willing to receive in order to deactivate their Instagram and Facebook accounts ahead of the election. Facebook gives the options of $10, $15, or $20 per week, as some users would be asked to deactivate for 1 week, while others could be asked to leave the platform up to 6 weeks total. A Facebook spokesperson confirmed that the company would be paying users who complete surveys or deactivate as part of its research. Thursday, anyone who chooses to opt in, whether it's completing surveys or deactivating Facebook or Instagram for a period of time, will be compensated. This is a fairly standard for this type of academic research. It says, according to Facebook, the company doesn't expect to release the findings of its research until at least the middle of next year. So that's pretty interesting. So they will pay you, I guess, to deactivate your Facebook and Instagram account. Mm. So those of you guys who have various or numerous troll pages on IG or Facebook may get a windfall out of this if you deactivate. I think what Facebook is trying to do is show that they're not aiding in this whole swaying of the election thing by offering people to deactivate their accounts. It's very interesting. Yeah, Molly Mayback, you say the study sounds complicated as hell. I agree. I totally agree. All right. I so fell out of the bushes. Felons, look up your rights. You may be able to vote. Look up your crime and state you're in. Don't let people convince you just because you're a felon you can't vote. Uh, okay, you're talking to somebody else. All right, let me see what else you guys are saying. Let me see what else. I'm reading your comments real quick. Why try bothering to prove it? People are not going to believe because they don't want to. So it's basically all for. Yeah, I agree with you. Exclusive to me, I do agree, but it's like a point of record. It really is. But I do agree with what you're saying. But that showed me a lot because I proved that woman in Chicago wrong 3 days in a row, and people are saying that I'm trying to. I'm not going to even address it. It's real petty. All right. I think they said $10 to $20 a week. So there's no consistent number yet. I don't know. You can check it out. All right. So let me move on to the next thing. Did I even show y'all that article? Let me see. Yeah, so this is pretty much it. So you can find this on the New York Post, I believe. It says Facebook users will be paid to ditch their account for election study. So I just read you guys the article. Feel free to check it out on the New York Post if you want to. Facebook users will be paid to ditch their accounts for election study. You may be able to make some money that way, you know. Just a suggestion. All right, the next one is called Get in the Plane. So there was a woman, hold on one second, in the Ukraine. This is a really strange story. So there was a woman in the Ukraine who pretty much opened the emergency hatch or the emergency door because she said she was too hot and walked on the wing of the airplane. They said she went all the way to the end of the wing and then came back. But as I read this story, it didn't make much sense because yes, she did this, but they said they were deboarding. Her kids were deboarding, but she was saying she was too hot. And the kids got to the terminal or whatever and saw that she was out there on the wing. It's a really, really strange situation. So it says the unidentified passenger who was traveling on a Ukrainian international airlines flight from Antalya, Turkey, to the Ukrainian capital with her husband and children was reportedly overheard saying she was too hot and needed to cool down. Her unauthorized walk on the wing of the Boeing 737 has seen her banned from all future Ukrainian international airlines flights. According to a statement from the airline, airport security and police attended the scene along with doctors who determined the woman was not under the influence of alcohol or drugs. The Ukraine airline went on to criticize the passenger, just like we do in the B sector, about bad parenting. So we're not bad for calling out bad parenting because the Ukrainian airline does the same thing. They said for setting an inadequate parental example, stressing that she may be subject to an exceptionally high financial penalty in the form of a fine. So I'm going to play a clip real quick from what she did. So here we go. Uh-oh. Pam, see you said she might be in menopause. Oh wow. All right, so let's see. Here we go. So this is her. So as you can see, that's her on the wing of the plane, getting in the plane. She opened the emergency hatch and just got on the plane. I mean, only because she said she was too hot. I don't know. I'm just saying, if it was some other people, she would have been She would have been detained, arrested, tased, whipped, stabbed, and all that. But she got to go back home, and she may face a fine. She may face a fine. Oh Lord! But the only thing that they did was ban her from using the airline. I'm sure she could find another airline, and who knows? I mean, there may be another airline she could take. I don't know. Let me see what you guys are saying about this. Since when is a plane hot? A plane is hot when they turn off that air conditioning. Let's see. Peaches M says that lady is crazy as hell. Exclusively me says she knows better than that. Uh, oh Lord. All right. Well, this woman is Ukrainian, so she's from the Ukraine. She says no way this she did a video that you didn't watch. Makes me I don't know what that means. Um, all right, let's see. Let's see. Any other comments? Any other comments? Any other comments regarding that? All right, y'all. Somebody said the woman is going through menopause. I don't know. She says, I know I wanted to do that when they have you just sitting there for hours before they allow you to get off. I'm not crazy though. Well, the lady, they said her kids got off. So I don't know. Maybe she was sitting in another place on the airplane. I don't know. Every day, another crazy story. It's just weird. Just like, I heard nothing of her being detained or nothing like that. She was seemed like allowed to go home, maybe admonished by the police, and that was it. Yeah, she was so unbothered. I agree. Just walking, do 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 do. Let me see how. I don't know. All right, y'all. Let's see. This seems to be a lighter night tonight. I do appreciate that because a lot of our lives are very chaotic. So I greatly appreciate that. Let me see what is next on the agenda. All right, here we go, y'all. We're getting into the palm tree segment of our broadcast tonight. We're getting into the palm tree segment of our broadcast tonight. So here we go. I thought I would try something new for you all. So here's the palm tree segment of our broadcast.
Something, 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 something just ain't right. It just ain't right.
So we're entering this segment, this part of our broadcast, because something ain't right. Something just ain't right. And I want to bring attention to that. All right, so the next one is Ask April. I have no issue with Ask April. I was listening to her live, and she was talking about some things that were, stated on my broadcast. So I wanted to address those specifically. As April, you had an issue about my whole promotion policy. Well, I think April, you will feel about this if you promoted someone, their channel, or they came on your channel, promoted themselves, and then immediately bashed you for no particular reason. So that's why I feel the way that I feel about the whole promotion thing, because I just feel as if that's kind of wrong for someone to promote you and then you immediately bash you. I mean, they go out bashing you. I don't get that. If someone promotes you, I think there is some sense of, let's say, loyalty, but respect that if they helped you grow and reach your subscriber aspirations, then whatever. The other thing she said was, what was the other thing she said? There was something else she said that was weird. Oh, that I'm changing. No, I think people naturally change when they begin to grow, and that's transparent. So, there was something else, but I forgot. The other thing is I want to address Lady Detroit. Once again, Lady Detroit, you're listening to Bless Watkins. Bless Watkins is very biased. She doesn't tell the truth, and to me, she seems dishonest. The whole thing that she was doing is she even admitted to you today, Lady Detroit, that she was trying to protect Tracy when I was up on her platform. And I'm not going to rehash that whole thing, but Bless Watkins is very biased, and she caught you into that. I didn't say anything about you being disrespectful towards me. I said Bless Watkins says that she gives respect in order to get respect, but all she's giving me is I don't feel respect. So she just completely contradicted herself. My issue with you, Lady Detroit, was that you saying that, oh, you see what people are saying now, something like that, and that I don't answer questions. That's all I said. But you listened to Bless Watkins saying I was disrespecting you and got you all riled up and heated, and that wasn't even the truth. So I encourage everyone to not listen to what their people say that have I don't know, that they have a rapport with, because it's repeatedly happened that their people give them misinformation or wrong information. So that's all I wanted to say. Uh, Regarding Lemon, people are trying to pit Lemon and I against each other. I don't feel that's going to work, to be honest. I really don't. Lemon and I think, have a rapport where he can critique me, and if there's an issue, then I can critique him, and if there's something I don't like or he don't like, then he'll hit me up on the back end, and we'll squash it there. So this whole thing of trying to pit me against him or saying Lemon is going to have to choose or whatever is kind of weak. It's a weak war tactic that y'all are trying to use, or divisive tactic, and I see it. So don't think I don't feel Lemon's going to fall for it. I really don't think Lemon's going to fall for it. And it's kind of weak. It's kind of desperate. And I'm not going to get mad at Lemon for stating his point of view. I can care less. As long as he does it respectfully. We had another person over here who did not do it in a respectful way. But I think Lemon has the maturity and the professional to appropriately handle discord. You know what I mean? So y'all trying to do that is kind of whack. Yeah. So the other thing I want to talk about is somebody lying. Somebody's lying. It involves iBabe. So iBabe is sitting over there talking about, oh, help me get on my trip. Help me get on my trip. I'm going to New Mexico to deal with this situation with New Mexico. So everybody's thinking that she's headed to New Mexico to deal with this situation with the person. But I'm like, wait a minute. So New Mexico goes live today and says that, oh, he just was in court today to deal with New Mexico. To deal with iBabe. Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. Did this lady just lie to us? Now, I don't know who lied. They both have, I don't know. They're both weird. They both embellish. They sit there and make up lies. But it's weird for New Mexico to say he was in court today and that whatever protective order he had against her has been furthered, and that It's just, I don't know, it's weird. But why is iBabe sitting up saying that she had to go to court or whatever she's doing this next week, and he's talking about what he has today happened today? So somebody lying. Somebody's lying. I don't believe either of them, but somebody's lying. So, iBabe, did you miss the court date? Were you supposed to be somewhere today? But I don't know. It's somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. So peep that. I mean, like I said, Abe says she's going somewhere in the middle of next week. But this dude is talking about he had a court hearing today, and the judge didn't believe Abe, and the judge was snickering at Abe and saying that she was crazy. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? All right. So I know many of you here for the subscriber that changed. Well, subscriber who were exposed. Um, yeah. So there is a really interesting situation regarding a subscriber. And I'm going to put the subscriber on blast. The subscriber is a male. The subscriber repeatedly speaks down about people over here. He thinks he's somewhat of the upper crust. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So, all right, hold on. Let's put this on pause for a second. All right, so maybe the situation was. Hold on one second. I'm going to go back to the subscriber exposed. Some people are dropping comments about this whole iBabe in New Mexico situation. All right, so maybe y'all are saying this whole situation took place by Zoom or something like that. Okay, they say all courts closed for in-person due to Corona. Okay, I believe that. So maybe this took place over. Well, PMC, it's an entertainment platform, but people involve real life elements. So Gemini says her attorney could have been there. True, true, true. But no, she said that, well, he said that the defendant was speaking out of turn and all this other crazy stuff. But he's known to lie. He's a known liar, so who knows? He embellishes so much. But that's true. I think it could have been through a Zoom call or some other form of virtual conferencing. Just could be somebody in the chat needs to go take a dump. Oh Lord, take that off the screen. All right, let's see. No, it's not Christopher W. It's not Christopher W. Christopher W. is mad at me though, but I don't give two craps about that. All right, so let's get back to the whole situation with this person. This person goes around, is really an antagonist, I feel. And he reminds me of what happened in, what was it? Minnesota. Happened in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where they had people just coming in, just gaslighting stuff and then leaving. He has intentionally done this. And we're sitting up here listening to this guy. He comes across as all high and mighty and that he's better than everybody. And, oh, I'm so better than you guys and all this other stuff. And we're listening to him. Well, I ain't listening to him because I can see him from a mile away. But some people are listening to him, believing what he says. He's coming over here as Black Power, we the black people, this and all this other stuff. Only come to find out that he's speaking out of his mouth. And he's very, 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 very messy. And I don't like that. But I got receipts for y'all. So I'm going to play receipts because Sir King only comes with receipts. He don't come with no speculation. So, can I just say this? I'm just saying this because when I heard this, it really kind of pissed me off. Like I said, he's messy though. He is messy, and I understand some of his messiness. Like I said, he does remind me of Wolverine to some degree, but he's very, very messy. But what this I can't stand. I really, really can't stand. So let me play this real quick for you guys. Obviously, I can't play it in its entirety, but you'll get what I'm saying when I play this. So hold on one second for me, y'all. Like when I heard this, I was pissed because this dude talks so much, so much. Hold on one second. Let me see. Okay, hold on one second.
And you're only going to hear me say honestly, honestly.
All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Here we go.
And you're only going to hear me say this on your platform. Jason is an eraser.
What?
Wait. And you're only going to hear me say this on your platform. Jason is an eraser.
What?
Honestly. And you're only going to hear me say this on your platform. Jason is an eraser.
What?
All right, so let me. Now y'all heard that, right? Now y'all heard that, right? So let me speed this up to another part and tell me what you. It's pretty crazy.
Floating around about this dude saying the N-word to people.
Yeah, that's because, listen to me. If you actually, I thought the same way you did, Baby Bob, and I've actually been calling him a racist even though I knew he wasn't. What is happening?
What? So he says he's been calling him a racist even though he knew he wasn't. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, you're right, Jessica B. You're right, Jessica B. This is definitely that moment for this. You're definitely right. Are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me?
Oh, hell no.
Are you kidding me? Are you gonna sit up there and say that? Are you really gonna sit up there and say that? I knew he wasn't a racist, but I just said that anyway. Hold on one second, though.
Listen to me. If you actually, I thought the same way you did, Baby Bob, and I've actually been calling him a racist even though I knew he wasn't. What has happened?
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
And you're only going to hear me say this on your platform. Jason is an eraser.
What?
Wait.
Even Baby Bob and Christopher W. were shocked at what he said. So I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this shit. I can't believe it. I can't believe that. So you're gonna sit up there and say he is a racist, but even though you know he's not a racist. So you're gaslighting. You come up on my platform speaking about, oh, he's a racist and did this and did that, but you're sitting up here saying he's not a racist. And he even says that, oh yeah, I know he said the N-word, but he was made to say it. So it's just really weird. It's kind of messed up. So go over to Christopher W's page. I think it's Crossfire. I think it was you'll see Crossfire with Baby Bob. It's the last one that they made. And it's towards the end of the live. They're gonna probably close it. They're gonna probably close it now because we're shining light on the situation. But I can't, Molly, maybe I can't play the full context of the convo because of copyright restrictions and rules. I do have to adhere to YouTube's guidelines, so I can't play the whole context of the situation. But I'm not taking anything out of context. He's basically coming to Jason's defense pretty much and saying that he was coaxed into saying the N-word and things like that. And it's kind of sad for a black man. Now, I don't know if he's black or not, but to hear a black man give circumstances on which a person can use the N-word, especially when, there's been proven receipts of him saying the N-word numerous of times, even on my community wall. It's truly sad and it's despicable. It really is. So, like I said, you could check it out. The live was Christopher W. You can see, I think it says Crossfire with Baby Bop. I mean, even Baby Bop was outraged, and I really wished Baby Bop would have let Langston finish his thoughts. Chris W. kept saying, "Baby Bob, can you please let can you please let Langston Hughes talk?" Because she was just wouldn't let him talk. She was just like, she even yelled at Chris. So I would just wish that Langston Hughes could have really, you know, kept putting his foot in his mouth, because he was giving that man an excuse and sitting up there saying, well, he was baited by someone to say it. And I'm like, Langston, really? Really? So you're sitting around here, running around here saying that he's a racist, but even though you know he's not a racist. I don't get it. It's kind of sad, but I wanted to share light on that. I think it's despicable. No, I don't know what that means, have at it, Christopher W. I'm not saying anything bad about you. I'm just saying that it was on your page. And that's where the situation took place, and that you were shocked that even Langston Hughes said that. So I'm not going to do nothing about it. I'm just exposing you as a fake and a phony, Langston Hughes. That's all. And you intentionally gaslight. You come over here and say, yeah, for the people, and keep these people out of here. But then you're over there speaking out the other side of your mouth for a person who's intentionally done hideous things to black people. It's just really suspect. Nah, Christopher W. I'm not taking that. Unfortunately, what I've learned is people can be good tomorrow. I mean, people can be good today, but bad tomorrow. And it's your content, and I hope people go and check it out in its entirety, because it actually showed somebody for who they really was. And, so like I said, it's on Christopher W.'s page. I think the live is Crossfire with Baby Bop or something. And it's towards the end of that live, so definitely check it out. Give him the click and the view. But I don't like that. So anyway, I'm not putting anything you say on the screen. All right, let's see. Let me see what you guys are saying about that. Means he doesn't mind. Oh, okay, I understand. Well, Casper, you gotta understand that came from my mindset is still from what happened yesterday. Let's see what you guys are saying. Can we call in SK? Yeah, give me 1 minute, Jazz. Give me 1 minute. And let's see what this person is saying. Yeah, exactly. And I kind of feel bad. I really didn't want to take it this far, but I'm gonna say this real quick. I really hope that Langston doesn't operate this way in his real life. I really don't. There are people in corporate America or who reach a certain level of society who are black and feel that they are above the rest just because they've reached a certain pinnacle of society, that they're above the people who look like them. And I do get this feeling from Langston Hughes. And with that being said, they do give people who express racist or show racist behavior a pass, because they've made it. And I don't want to get into this whole black-white situation. There's a lot of articles that dealt on race today, and I intentionally stayed away from them. But from the language that Langston Hughes says, son, it rubs me the wrong way. Like he says, "Oh, you guys are low lives and this and that." You know what? You don't need to say that to people, because you could be up one day and then tomorrow in an instant you can be down. You know what I mean? And I just don't appreciate that. And what I was going back to what I was saying, there's certain African Americans who reach a certain pinnacle in society who grow blind to racism or racist acts because now they've made it and they don't even want to get involved, or they feel that, they sympathize with what people who do racist things do to other, minorities or whoever. And after hearing what I heard and see what I see, I somewhat get that inclination from Langston. And I'm going to call it out. It's kind of sad to hear someone say that. Why Langston, say the shit and be honest with it. Don't sit up here and try to rile us up and say, there are people infiltrating the sector and da-da-da-da. But this man has done some of the most egregious acts ever. to black. I mean, not ever, but try to get black people locked up, make fun of their kids, try to take their livelihood from them. But yeah, he's not racist. So, what is your definition of a racist, Langston? It's despicable. It's really despicable. So, anyway, it's unfortunate. And if he doesn't want to stick out his hand to help nobody up, that's fine. But he sure doesn't have to stick out his boot and press it on our heads to incite and inflame the situation and make it worse. And then on top of that, give that guy a pass to make him think that what he's doing is okay. Uh, lordy, lordy. Let me see. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right about Clarence Thomas. Let me see. It's not that. She says SK is not what they call you, is what you answer to. He is correct. There are some who are low vibrational, others who are not. No, I don't think that's the situation here. That's not the situation here. He's giving someone a pass who's done acts that resemble that of a racist, who's even said a racist speech, who's even said that white people don't have these problems. The black community does. That's truly apparent that there is some kind of superiority complex there. So if you're not informed, then at the best of your ability, then stop saying shit, that supports hate. We're in a really, 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 really sensitive time regarding race and race relations. And to hear you come across as educated, cultured, refined, and astute. For you to say that and to say that that someone isn't racist is really, even though they've shown actions of being such, is really, really worrisome, even for our own community. Even for our own community. I'm calling it out because at the end of the day, we don't need our own people to be against us. The world is against us enough. But like I said, there's many people in the black community who feel that they've reached a certain level, and therefore, the rest of us are meant to fend for ourselves, which is all right, which is fine. But we don't need you to stir the pot and make it harder for other people. All right, so let me get to this last topic here. Have I changed? Now, I addressed this earlier with the whole Ask April issue. I feel I do have changed. I came up here and trying to do something different. But when you're attacked and stuff like that, and people don't respect you being respectful, you're going to eventually try to stand up for yourself. So, unfortunately, you do change. But I always stay true to myself, but it's a growing process. You see how the game works. Oh, this is something else, as April said. She says, "Oh, I'm going to get caught up because I talk with people behind the scenes." No, I really don't talk with people behind the scenes. I talk to my moderators and I talk to a couple of people like Jimboski because they offer support or they offer critique on the show. But rarely am I ever sent any kind of information on content creators. I'm not devising schemes and stuff to concoct something. There was one time somebody sent me some information regarding Kwani and how she was going to be the special guest for that debate that was going to happen. But I immediately not responded to that person because I'm like, I don't know you. You never contacted me before, and now you want to all of a sudden give me some intelligence regarding Kwani. I didn't take the bait. So now I don't do any mess behind the scenes, and I'm not afraid for anybody to say anything because I don't do anything. Anything I put out, I will own up to. So as April, I'm answering that question. Yeah, you're right. So I'm being myself more. I don't care as much as what people think. I'm gonna say what I want to say because whether I say something good or I say something bad, somebody's gonna have an opinion about it. So, all right. Let me see. Let's see what else you're saying, and then I'll drop the link. Yeah, this is Ask April, not what's the other April? April Walker. No, this is Ask April. Jessica B says, thanks, keeping it 100 second. I think you've changed the B sector. We chew it up and spit it out. Yeah, I agree. Let's see. I just don't like that people gaslight in certain situations when they don't have to. And I'm not going to rehash the situation, but to hear someone says that he's not a racist, and you say that he's a racist, but you know he's not a racist. So why would you do that? I don't understand that mindset. I really don't understand that mindset. Um, it's kind of bothersome a little bit because what other games are you playing? You even mentioned that people are somewhat pulling like strings, I guess. It's very interesting. But anyway, I'll drop the link right now. See what you guys have to say about that, and then we'll carry on. And regarding that situation, I know some people had some commentary about the whole $1 situation last night. The person who gave me the $1, I knew who they were. I have a rapport with that person, but I wasn't going to divulge who they were. So it wasn't as if I was ungrateful last night. That wasn't the case. But I understand what people were saying. So, you know, I people giving me $1 donations before, and I've been totally grateful. But this person was trying to do something in the background, and I'm like, come on now. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, y'all. I don't know. I'm not bothered by the situation. Hey, Christopher W, how you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Alrighty.
Yeah. So about yesterday, I I didn't. I don't necessarily agree with everything you say, but I don't have a right to come up and attack you on your panel. So I just came up to apologize, and that's needs to be made right. That's my responsibility. That's on me.
I understand that. What I was saying was that we're trying not to have the sectors cross because we feel that that would lead to something that would not be a good thing. So to go over to, and I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I saw. To go over to another area that they have no familiarity with us, and to tell them how we're treating you, and to make it seem as if you were being attacked. If you were, you weren't, or you're being victimized, and then to have them come over here may intentionally may cause things to happen that we don't want to happen. That's all I was trying to say.
Fair enough. I don't recall that I said anything off cuff. They asked me, the story behind my entrance into the beef sector and my experience, which I said has been good and bad. There's a lot of good people, but there's been some bad experiences. I don't know that I said anything horribly off cuff, but if I did, I don't recall. Um, if I did, I apologize. I don't recall that I did say anything specifically about any particular person. Again, if I did, that's on me. But attacking you on your platform just because I'm pissed, I should have handled it differently, and that's on me. I apologize.
Right. And I understand that and I appreciate that. But you did mention a couple of content creators' names. And
Okay,
people don't look at how you were mentioning, they just know that those names are mentioned, and then they may think as if they were the ones to do certain things to you that you mentioned. So
okay. Um, if you can give me their names, I will apologize. I don't recall.
the video's on private now.
Oh, oh, of
Yeah,
course. Um, my video or theirs? So,
theirs.
okay. Okay. Well, whoever it was, I apologize to you. I, I don't recall, and I'm not making an excuse. I really don't recall. I got some shit going on right now with all kinds of stuff. The other thing is, anytime you want to use anything off my channel, just take it. I'm not a snitch. I mean, I don't care about copyright. It doesn't matter to me.
I have to proceed with caution because I just don't dig at you, but you know, you do associate with somebody that I'm not too fond of, so I don't know what he can cajole you to do. But
I again, any associations. I don't have any associates. I mean, I attract maybe 9 people at any given time in a life. I mean, I don't have that much power to have any association with anybody in this sector. I'm a lone ranger. It's just, I do my little piddly music that I suck at anyway. And, life's just what it is. So, anyway,
Yeah, and
I
can I give
apologize.
you one suggestion? That whole thing that you got, like you're in some kind of tunnel, that's kind of weird. You know,
That's just reverb. Yeah. It's a
I'm just
shower
saying.
setting. Yeah. It's a shower
A
setting. Everybody
shower.
says they sound good in the shower. Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay. All right.
have a good evening. Thank you.
You too. Take care now. Thanks for
All
stopping
right.
by. Bye. Yep. So thank you, Christopher W., for stopping through to address that situation. I appreciate it. Yeah. So that's all I want to say. That's pretty much it. I'm not gonna really talk about this whole Tim Blaine and QB of the business situation. I think a lot of people, I think they feel for Douglas, to be honest with you. And you can see this kid, really right. I did accept the apology, so I don't know what they're saying. Well, yeah. Pam C, there's a sound issue over there. There's a sound issue. I just refreshed my sound, so my sound should be okay. Uh, Pam C, are you all right now?
Yeah, I just want.
Pam C, you sound like there's a machine gun. Are you trying to? Are you trying to shoot me with a machine gun? Machine gun? Let's try one more time.
Can you hear me now?
No, no. There's some. Can you go out and come back in? There's like you're shooting me with a machine gun. Seriously, I'm not. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Oh, we definitely got to do that one. We definitely got to do that.
Oh, hell no.
So what I'm saying about the whole QB situation, obviously, I think what's going on. I thought about it. It doesn't matter. I don't know why I get that for these things. But these people are telling their life stories out there, and they're professionals or whatever. And whatever they are divulging, uh, it's coming out. And people are using it. So I don't know if some blame Rico is pushing out at the red stick. But whatever they're using is coming out. I think somebody's using that to get at the people who go on the show, who still on the show. I got, oh, yes, not muffled. I don't know why I'm muffled. Let me refresh one more time. Let me refresh one more time. I'll refresh one more time. Alrighty, I'm back. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You say I sound muffled. Can you hear me? Hello, how you doing?
Hey, your sound is very muffled. I noticed that when you add people on the StreamYard, sometimes when they leave, it
Hmm.
makes you muffled.
Yeah, I think that's something with the whole thing with StreamYard. A lot of other people are having an issue too. Hopefully it's better now. They say I'm good now. They say I'm
Okay,
good.
yeah. Okay, good.
So how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing fine.
First, I would like to say I applaud you for standing up for your channel now. You were being kind of easy on people at first, letting them get away with a lot of stuff, but you're putting your foot down now, so that's good.
No, I agree because I was trying to be kind. I was trying to be nice. And, at the end of the day, you want people to have a good time. But then some people take that a little bit too far. And then it's not consistent with who you are in terms of your channel and what you want to do.
Mm. Well, that's all I want to say. I'll probably hop on a little later.
All right. Thank you, Jay. And can I ask you what's up with your hair?
You don't like my hair?
It's looking like it's shifting to the left.
What's wrong with my hair? I think it looks perfectly fine.
Okay. All right. Do you be you? Love you. That's all I
All
can
right.
say.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. So I know when we see Jay's hair, do we say this? Do we say this?
Something, 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 something just ain't right.
I'm just asking. I'm not taking shots at you, Jay. I'm not taking shots at you, Jay. I'm just saying. When we see your hair, do we ask that? But your hair is beautiful and flowing, so don't get mad. It's just an observation. Just an observation. So yeah, the whole QB thing, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if they're using that as an angle for the show. Who knows? And maybe, Uncle Tim is the best actor that we've seen. I don't know. I don't care. Anyway. Hey Jazz, I love your wig too. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I agree. Hello, peace and love. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just creeped out because she sounds like me. The last lady sounds like me. So that was just
Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
yeah. Because Lemon was like, "Is that you, Leslie? Is that you, Peace Love?" I'm like, "No, no." So, how are you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Good, good, good.
I'm just kind of blown away by these revelations of Langston Hughes, but it is what it is.
Listen, Langston Hughes, I like him. I can't help it. I do. I think that he comes in with a brush of fun, fresh commentary, and we all have opinions on here. So if that's his opinion, then so be it. But I'm surprised he's not up here, kind of explaining himself. He usually likes to jump on here. Oh my gosh, my voice twin.
Oh, hey, sis.
Hey.
We do sound the same.
I know, that's so weird.
What's your mom's name? What's your daddy's name?
Oh, I wish I could tell you, but this is a whole doxing situation on these streets. Hey, Langston.
Hey,
Oh, it's that noise again.
That's a machine gun lady. Pam C, you got a machine gun, and I don't know if
somebody.
Are you do you have your headphone in or something? Your headphones in? Maybe.
Oh, wow.
This is a weird night. This is a weird Friday night. Hey, what's going on, peace, love? Hey, Sir King. Sir King, you owe the people an apology, man. You were supposed to expose somebody that people knew, somebody who was relevant, but you took time out to expose a known troll. I mean, this is bait and switch. You owe the people an apology, man.
Jason isn't a racist. Honest with you.
Yeah.
You're only going to hear me say this on your platform.
I said it.
Jason
Listen to the whole thing. I said it.
Wait, did you just say Jason is not a
cinnamon
racist?
walking book bag?
I am curious to know why you said that, though.
Who is this King Liam?
Walking chicken nuggets.
Saying the N-word.
Look, listen very carefully. I clearly. What's going on with Pam?
I don't know. Pam.
She's tasing someone.
Give it up.
Pam, did you come up here to tase me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, but anyway, I said that I was on somebody who has a low subscriber count, and I was on there. I jumped on their StreamYard to draw them some type of attention.
Because
And
isn't there a video of floating around about this dude saying the N-word to people?
Yeah, that's because listen to me. I thought the same way you did, Baby Bop, and I've actually been calling him a racist, even though I knew he wasn't. What has happened was
So you care to explain yourself?
And I went on to say, if you bring this up in the beef sector, I'll deny all knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
This is clearly you didn't play the whole thing.
You even paid him $25 to hide the video.
This is clearly a troll, brother. So now you wasted the people's time on a troll.
No.
Honestly, you
and you're only going to hear me say this on
exactly to drive traffic to their platform.
No. Jason isn't a racist.
I apologize to the people, man.
What's going on here?
Jason isn't a racist.
It's a bait and switch.
What has happened is
no, you said it 3 times.
Oh, three times makes a troll less legitimate, man.
So we're not supposed to believe the words that come out of your mouth? Come on now.
I'm a troll, dude. Does anybody in the chat not think I'm a troll?
No.
Dude, you are late to
No, because no, I wouldn't call you a troll.
Nah, if anybody takes me seriously,
ask a
takes the
question,
whole.
y'all?
I mean, come on.
Oh, PMC got it working.
Oh, you're working now. Okay.
What's going on, Pam?
Sir King, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Okay. My question is about Kwani, your home girl. What do you think about her whole 48-hour challenge? And how do you feel about subscribers jumping on, people who don't have pages that seem to jump on people's pages, voice their opinion? What you think about that? About the whole 48-hour challenge?
On that note, I'm out.
And you are my first, okay? Because you bust my cherry, okay?
Because
I don't get on, but you're my first. Go ahead. Can you answer that?
You okay, Sir King?
She was asking you a question.
She was talking to you.
No, she was talking to you.
I asked
Pam,
Sir King.
Exactly.
Oh gosh,
See,
it's kind of broken up.
No. Pam C, I thought you were asking Langston Hughes the question. Pam C, I thought you were asking Langston Hughes the question about Kwani.
No. I asked you, Sir King.
Get with the program,
your home girl.
I'm gonna get with the program of you being a racist sympathizer. But anyway, Pam C, yes, I don't know. That's her challenge. I don't believe in that. I think, people get on certain platforms they feel comfortable, with. Some people aren't comfortable being content creators. So.
That's true.
But how do you feel about subscribers, though? Are you okay with subscribers, like how we are, jumping on your platform and voicing our opinion? And
that's what makes the platform fun. We're just random.
True. I agree. I just wanted his opinion because, she put out the whole 48-hour challenge. And I was like, yeah, some people do get on, and it's, some of the same people, but they have good things to say. I don't hate them for the things that they say. So I was kind of just wondering
clearly
how
Pam is talking about me.
She's talking about a lot of people.
I don't. There are some subscribers like Jessica B. I look, we don't rock with the same people, but some of the things that she says is very. It's how can I say it? She has a lot of knowledge, and Lady Detroit, who's always on Bless Watkins' panel. She says some things that are very good. So for Kwani to say that the subscribers are running people's channels, I have a problem with that. So I was just wondering how people that had channels felt about that. That's all. Because some of us don't want to have channels, but we have things to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I understand. It's tough because Langston, I had to mute you a little bit because you're doing that clickety clackety clack clack. Or maybe it's not Langston. I don't know.
I
But
still hear it.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's Pam
It's
C.
broken up. Okay.
No, you're good. You're good. I just had to put you on
Yeah,
mute,
blame the black guy, man.
which you aren't. So Pam C, to answer your question, as long as the people coming on are consistent with the channel, like the person's the way they want their channel to go, then that's okay. But if they're coming in trying to be divisive, then or spin a different narrative, like Langston often does, then that's an issue.
Oh no, man. I take umbrage at that, Sir King. You know better, man. I will excuse it for this one time only because I know you were doing some bait and switch
No,
stuff
there
here,
was
but
no bait and switch. And
this is this is defamation, man.
the whole thing about wanting to send subscribers to his channel is BS because he didn't put your name in the title or anything like that. So
Did he
it's a
leave?
yeah, he
Okay.
always does that.
No, Langston, come back because we have questions and that you didn't answer. We have
He's
questions.
weak. He's weak. That's all right.
Hey, Sir
Lord.
King. Hey, ladies. Listen, I just wanted to jump on and say to Talent, no matter how much he tries to make Jason or Kwani shake with you, it will never work. Hush.
What?
I said, no matter how many times you guys try to make Kwani and Jason shake on these YouTube streets, it will never work.
We're not trying to make anyone
Yeah,
shake.
you keep bringing them up. Goodbye.
I can do what I want. It's my platform.
Langston, come back up here. We are not done with this conversation.
You don't want to hear it. He's running from because he got caught. He got caught. You know, it's unfortunate. He got caught. But for those who are coming in, Langston Hughes has been exposed as the person who's going around gaslighting, lying to people, saying this right here.
Jason, honestly, and you're only going to hear me say this on your platform. Jason is an racist.
What?
What? Jason is an racist.
What is going on here?
Jason is not a racist. What has happened is
He said that 3 times. And
Isn't
then
there a video floating around about this dude saying the N-word to people?
yeah, that's listen to me. If you actually, I thought the same way you did, Baby Bob, and I've actually been calling him a racist, even though I knew he wasn't. What has happened was
well, I'm not gonna play the rest of that because I don't want to get, what it is. But I just played it. I just played the proof, and this whole excuse for saying that he just wanted to help this person grow is a lie. Because first of all, his name isn't mentioned in the channel. I mean, not the channel, but in the title of the video. And who is Langston Hughes? Nobody searches for Langston Hughes, and he made no promotion of it.
Right.
So yeah,
we only know him on your channel, really, for real.
I thought Langston was cool. Like he would just,
I did too.
pop in and out, doing weird stuff like showing us his kitchen. Yeah.
Okay, so the people are asking whose platform was this on. I'm not taking anything out of context. I can't play everything in its entirety out of respect for Christopher W. It happened on Christopher W.'s platform. The video is, what is it? Crossfire. I gotta mute both of y'all because there's a clicky clackety sound coming. The video is Crossfire with Baby Bob. I think it happened on, what was it, August 24th or 26th. You'll see it. And go towards the end of the video, and then you'll see where Langston pops up on the panel. And you'll hear everything in its entirety. He's saying that, Jason came over here as the white savior. People weren't happy with that and labeled him a racist. And, Langston Hughes is giving an excuse for Jason saying the N-word. Yeah, it's a trip. like I said, I was kind of getting in my feelings a little bit about it, just because I hear Langston say so much stuff that is maybe comes across as so pro-black. So to hear him say that, it's like, dude, are you really playing in our faces? It's just, it's hard to describe.
Someone in the comments said that Langston has a bunch of anti-black videos. Can we maybe bring those up to see?
I don't. I mean, I'm trying to find that comment. I did see that. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
And I would like that person to come on to explain that.
Yeah, I did. I saw that comment. I can't see that right now where I'm at. But I did see that though. No, but y'all may not take him seriously. If y'all don't take him seriously, fine. But don't put down this area of YouTube as if it's some kind of gladiator sport, and you're able to come in and manipulate and speak down on the people and act like you're so uppity. That's my issue with the situation. And then he can do whatever he wants to, but then to take the backing of someone who's cause mayhem in actual people's lives, and then say that the N word is okay, you really give me a side eye. And I dealt with a lot of dudes like that, and in the business world. So who felt that just because they made it to a certain pinnacle in the business or whatever level they're in, that it's okay to, it's hard to explain. It's like, well, if it ain't me, then I ain't worried about it kind of attitude. So
that's yeah. There's a lot of
somebody says those channels are gone. Flag teacher computer. I don't know what they're talking about. It's just disturbing because Kwani was, I don't know if Kwani was talking specifically about Langston, but he's someone that's constantly on people's panels or in their chats, stirring up mess. And then you have to say, okay, is this their agenda? Because he says, well, there are professors, there are executives.
Christopher said, I guess it's on Chris's channel.
Yeah, it's on Christopher's channel. It was on Christopher's channel.
Chris, don't you turn around and flag him.
That's what I'm worried about.
Screenshot that comment.
That's what I'm worried about. Hold on. It was mine. You can play it.
Just screenshot. I'm gonna screenshot it for you, and just for proof, that you got permission.
Yeah. Hold on one second, though. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'll hold off. I'm gonna play. I'll play the rest of the conversation at the end. Now, this is what he says. The remainder of it.
You came in here trying to be the humanitarian white person and trying to save black people. That doesn't make him a racist. But what happened was he irritated, some of these people in the sector.
So I didn't. That's the clip I got. Christopher, I'm going to go to your page right now, and I'm going to tell people where they can. I'll put the link of Chris's video in my chat, and then I'm gonna put the link of Chris's video in my chat, and then there should be a time mark that I will provide for that video. Hold on, y'all. Let me go to my history real quick. One second.
I have a question for the chat. Do y'all think the sector has become, not as fun as it used to? We used to be able to, have fun in this sector. Now it's gotten very serious. People doxing people, threatening to kill each other, putting people's children on their community pages. How do y'all feel about that?
Wait, hold on one second. I'm the one who came looking for you because I help things, because I empathize with you.
To answer your question regarding that, I feel people are lazy. People are lazy. They don't want to use their brains. They don't want to think what comes out of the box, and they're too sensitive. And it's easy to go read somebody. That's why everybody wants me to reveal myself, because they're lazy. They don't want to come up with a creative way of roasting someone, or they want to go for the looks. They want to go for the aesthetics. They don't want to be creative and do what maybe a Susie Cordon did, or what we used to do before. Well, they would just make parodies of people. They would dress up as the person, like Heidi Fly did. They would dress up as the person and mock them. Instead, they just want to bring up people's Facebook images and their family. It's lack of creativity. So
I agree.
I'm trying to find y'all this timestamp, y'all. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
Did you go on vacation? On vacation?
Yes, he took a little.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Hold on. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm trying to get this for you.
Isn't there a video of floating around?
All right, so I think if you start around, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Copy link. Where's the copy link thing? Okay, there it is. All right, I'm back. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to drop the link in the chat. You got to start at the 1 hour and 28-minute mark of that video. Start at the 1 hour and 28-minute mark of that video, and they'll have the dialogue there. Like I said, I'm respecting. No, why should I invoice Chris? I'm not playing Chris's live at all. I'm not doing that. So give Christopher's channel a click and a view. Subscribe if you want to. That's the link to the video. Start at the 128 mark. And you can see Langston Hughes sympathizing with New Mexico. Why he sympathizes with him, I don't know. But he excuses him saying the N-word, and things like that, which is kind of sad. So, but anyway, hold on. Let me create a banner real quick. Excuse me. 128. I think it's 128.00. All right, y'all. So go to this mark in the video of the link I just dropped. Go to that timestamp of the video I just dropped, and you can listen to it for yourself. You may have to skip a little bit forward. I don't think you have to skip back, but I think that's where the conversation starts, and he says what he says. So, all right. All right. You have any other questions? Did I answer your question? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop back in the chat.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for coming up. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Oh, so to answer her question, yeah, she's right. It used to be a lot of fun. People used to make parodies of each other. People would make a song about each other. I really haven't seen that form of artistic expression and roast and gagging. I think people just started getting lazy and think that, the way they can get at a person is now to dox them and bring up their family history. It's kind of sad that we've taken that approach, but, I don't try to take that approach. I try to do it the old way, not the new way. Trying to read your comments in the chat. All right, let's see. Saying no to doxing, I agree. Source was a creature king, very lazy. Yeah, it is. It's the easy way out. It's the easy way out. It is the easy way out. All right, y'all, I'll drop the link, and I think that's about it. I don't know if we have anything else we want to talk about. I came up earlier for the people in a different time zone who wanted to catch a live. Now people say they can't hear. You can't hear now. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Now. Does this sound better? Does it sound better? Does it sound better? Something's going on with StreamYard. I don't know what it is. Something's going on with StreamYard. Something is going on with StreamYard. May have to do with something with the people that come in and out the live. I don't know. Y'all haven't heard one thing. Can you hear me now? Hello? I don't police what anybody says. Like I said that Langston Hughes is an antagonist, and he's come on my platform many a time. He went after Gigi and said certain things, and now you want to say that that guy isn't a racist? It's kind of weird. Hello, Pam C.
I'm back.
What's up?
Did you answer my question though about
About
Kwani?
I don't agree with everything that she said about the people coming on the platform. Maybe some people don't want to create a channel, so they go on other people's channels that they feel welcomed.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So I don't think they should be banished. Now, if someone is coming up there disrespecting you or creating a different narrative that is opposite of your channel's views, or
Mm-hmm.
trying to intentionally get you into a rift with someone, then yeah, that's an issue.
I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you. I actually think your channel is like that. You really give people the benefit of the doubt. Regular people that don't want, like myself, that don't want to have a channel. You know.
Right.
So her whole 48-hour challenge was kind of. I'm like, dang, Kwani, really? You know, when I want to rock with her, she comes with some of the craziest stuff.
Well
Sometimes
done.
I want to rock with her, but it's like, girlfriend, ugh, you know?
Mm-hmm. No, I agree with you. Kwani is controversial. You
Mm-hmm.
want to rock with her because you agree with some of the things she says, but in other instances you can't because of what she says.
Yeah,
So
yeah, absolutely. Okay, I get it. I get
yeah,
it.
it's
Totally.
it's a hard thing. That's why I stand alone.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you start getting clicked up and you can't be yourself no more, you know.
Right,
So I'd rather just be alone. And then
right.
it eliminates paranoia because you don't know who you rocking with, maybe rocking with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
And I have actually fallen into that because I've been on YouTube like 3 years, and I have
hmm
fallen into groups. And it's like after a while, it's like I can't, because the people that I fall into a certain group with, then they fall out, and then they get back together, and then they fall out, and they get back together. And I'm like, "Ah,
yeah,
where does this subscriber stand? You know?
yeah. And we saw that with the show. That's why everybody
Mm-hmm.
was so enraged
Right.
because a lot of those subscribers took up the personal battles and beliefs of those content creators
Mm-hmm.
because they felt as if they had a personal connection with them.
Yep.
And then when we saw them at the show eating and giggling and laughing, people were like, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah. Exactly.
You know,
It's
so
like,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, you get it. Uh, you get
yeah.
it. So again, we have to realize it's just an entertainment platform, and not to really get too invested in it. I think I got too invested in it,
hmm
into the people, you know. But this year, like Kwani says, the vision really has shown us, don't get so invested in these people, because it's all about the money, you know, for real, for real.
It is all about the money. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, to some degree, it's all about the notoriety, the fandom, the gifts.
Yep.
I've seen that a mile away. So, and I think I hate to bring this up, But I think that's why they want a certain person gone. Because that woman was getting money, gifts, everything. And it was just
I
jealous.
agree.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's what I think.
I agree with you. All right, I rock with you.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
feeling you. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I tell people be careful what they share on here.
Yeah,
And be careful who you trust and divulge to. There is no loyalty, unfortunately.
true. You're right.
Yeah. So,
All right,
all right. Well,
signing off for the night.
thank you, Pam C. We'll see. I'm gonna drop the link and see if anybody else wants to come on, and then we may end early. So,
All right, take care.
you too. Thank you
Good
again.
night.
You're
All
always
right,
welcome. Thank you.
thank you.
All right. Bye. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Does anybody have any other questions? Please feel free to give Christopher W's channel a click and a view. All I can do is provide receipts and let you go make your own, judgment. Sir King, are you loyal? I think I am loyal. I think I am loyal. I don't turn on people. You know, when you ask me that question, I'm trolling. I do think I'm loyal. Because I don't claim any false allegiance to anyone. And if you're wrong, I would try to be as respectful as possible to show you how, I think you're wrong. And then if it gets disrespectful, then that's where we might fall out. But I think I am loyal. Yes, Pizarro, I did touch on Lady Detroit. I did touch on her. I said that Lady Detroit should listen to what I said for herself and stop believing Bless Watkins because Bless Watkins lies either it's on purpose or to, maybe stay in the graces of the people who support her. But I didn't say anything bad about Lady Detroit. I said that she said that she sees why people say what they say about me because I don't answer questions directly. But Bless blew it up as if I was disrespecting her, and that was wrong for Bless to do. So all I said was Lady Detroit to listen to what I had to say for herself because what Bless said got her all in a tizzy, got her upset, and that was wrong for Bless to do. Now I did say Bless says that she gives respect in order to get respect, but I say I don't believe that's true. So that's pretty much what I said. So I wasn't coming at Lady Detroit at all. Hey y'all, how you doing? Hello y'all.
Yo, bro, what's up?
How you doing?
I'm
How you
doing all
doing?
right.
Okay.
I'm all right. I wanted to ask you. You had mentioned earlier that Langston kind of speaks down on people. I wanted to know.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to know what you meant by that.
Well, I'll play it for you. Well, I'll play you for this. I'll play this part for you. Let me take Pizarro off the screen though. 1 second.
Hey, Pizarro.
Let me. She's not up here. She was just on the screen. Well, I don't know if you heard this part. 1 second. I'm sure the people are tired of hearing it, but just so we can have an informed
Honest with you.
dialogue. All right.
Honest with you. And you're only going to hear me say this on your platform. Jason is an racist.
What?
Wait, what? He what?
Jason isn't a racist.
What is
Jason,
going on here?
Jason isn't a Jason is not a racist. What if
And then let me skip ahead a little bit because I don't want to bore you with that. There's something else. Hold on.
Yeah, that's because listen to me. Listen to me. I thought the same way you did, Baby Bop, and I've actually been calling him a racist even though I knew he wasn't. What has happened?
So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Now I have an issue, So
that was him looking down on people.
No, he said some other things last night. He said that people here are a bunch of low lifes, and he said that last night, and
Okay, got
bottom of the barrel, and all this other stuff. I mean, you could check it out on Christopher W's channel. I shared the link in the chat. It's at the 128, well, 1 hour and 28 minute mark, where he goes on and say other stuff, other disparaging things and stuff like that, and sympathizes with him. So it was really shocking because he does speak. He does say that on my platform. And I'm like, why would you say that about people? Like, you're putting yourself up above people.
Mm-hmm.
That is the antithesis of humility. Humility, just being humble. So
Right. So I mean, I don't question whether he looks down on people. I already know that. But with the video that you played, it didn't reflect that for me. Like not him looking down. I'm talking about just with the snippet that you played.
no. I did that because he said something last night that I did not like. He said these people are what? He said low lives. There's nothing but low lives. There are people, something like Section A, and then he referenced people with health issues and things like that. And that's not cool to say. It's been a culmination of stuff that he said in various lives. I'm like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I caught that clip today, I was like, damn. So.
Mm-hmm. You also, when you were speaking about him, you mentioned the word astute and refined, but you left it open, like you left it as a fragment. What do you think he's astute at?
No, I was pretty much saying that he carries someone who portrays himself as being refined and astute. Astute to me means wise. Whatever his profession is, or whatever echelon of society that he feels that he's in that's superior to others.
Mm-hmm. I do know that he's astute in casting dispersions because I've been at the receiving end of it many times when I never said nothing negative. Well, I can't comment and be in the chat because I don't have that set up. But I never got on air and never mentioned it. So, and this has happened numerous times on different platforms. But yeah, that's pretty much what I want. Oh, well, over there, the snippet that you played, it points more to sneakiness to me. But he described himself as being a troll. I wanted to know which part was he trolling at.
Oh yeah, Pastor Stephen want to know what a troll is. So a troll is different from an avatar. An avatar is just like, to me, a person or account that is just participating in the situation. A troll is someone like Langston Hughes who's intentionally going around and sowing discord for amusement, fun, or just being vile and vicious. Hello, Langston.
What's going on, Sir King? What's going on, y'all? Hey, look, maybe I need to give a disclaimer. I didn't know we needed to do this in the sector, but this is entertainment for me, which I have said before. I enjoy the sector strictly for entertainment. Now, you people are emotionally invested because I think that you earn the majority of your money outside of SSI from these little YouTube checks.
You see how you doing?
Yeah, I hear it all. I hear it.
No. But what I'm saying is you're emotionally invested. I'm smiling. I've got a cigar. I'm overlooking a large body of water, and I'm having fun. But you sound pressed. Your audio is muffled. You sound down. You trick the people into coming to your platform to hear about somebody big time that's being exposed, and you expose the troll that nobody really knows. This is you owe the people an apology. You really do.
Okay.
Langston, when you're on here targeting people and casting dispersions unwarranted to people, are you being emotionally invested in those moments or not?
He left. He ran like he always does.
Oh, okay.
So
it was I didn't ask it angrily, I asked it respectfully. So
no, he does it either way. He runs. He likes to plant the bomb and don't want to see it explode. So he plants the bomb and then runs.
The unfortunate thing, I can tell that he's like probably in his golden years, and that's sad. But with that, I'm gonna go, bro.
No, I feel you. Don't let it shake you. It didn't shake me.
He
I see
can't
what
do
it
it.
is.
He don't
Okay.
produce enough testosterone to do that.
Ooh.
But you have a good evening, bro.
You too, man. Take care now. Thanks for stopping through. So, yeah, you're right, Pandora. Well, I mean, what is this for? Like, it's just weird. It's just weird. I just bring it to attention so y'all know what's going on. So y'all don't fall into the trap when he's around, when he plants certain questions and then he's laughing, drinking his whatever apple juice, laughing at the chaos that he caused. That's all. He doesn't understand what he's doing. It's like, people see that shit, where you can say everybody's quarantined, not everybody, but a lot of people are quarantined, and they see this guy inciting stuff. And I'm giving a reason as to why he may have incited it. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? That's all. And it's sad. It's your entertainment, but you could be entertaining in other ways. Like, you don't have to do it that way. Because what you're doing is giving that person like a pass to think what they're doing to black people is okay. And you know damn well that what he's doing is not okay. And I'm not talking about Christopher W. I'm talking about New Mexico. It's people like you that make him think that it's okay. Now, are you one of the people talking to him behind the scenes, Langston Hughes? Very interesting. It's kind of sad, but it's not something. But he's a you gotta understand. He's the people in the real world that do the kind of shit that they do to hamper people who are trying to, achieve their greatest potential. Those are the people who sit in the boardrooms with the white people in. I'm not trying to make it a race issue, but when someone of a different ethnicity says something that's bringing up a marketing campaign that may be offensive to black people, they won't stay in, or they may actually chime in and agree or give their approval for whatever is being discussed, saying that, oh yeah, black people won't find that offensive. Like, that's what Lexi Hughes reminds me of. Someone sitting in a boardroom, not saying he's ever been in one, okaying messages or marketing campaigns that may be offensive to black people because he himself thinks low on the demographic that's being targeted. You see what I'm saying? I hope you understand what I'm talking about, but that's what's disturbing. And in that form, it's not entertainment. It's actually, having a real life effect on society. It's just what Langston Hughes is, what he's doing here is probably how he actually acts in his real life, to be honest with you. So. Yeah, okay. So if you feel the same way that he does, then I'll put you on timeout. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. If you think that's funny for someone to do that and think that black people are going to laugh at that and that's what they do, that's wrong. That's hella wrong. It's not. Some things aren't entertainment, especially in this. I don't know. Some things just not entertainment. We can roast and gag. There's so many things you could do. So many things you can do. That's not one of them. But yeah. All right. Anything else y'all want to talk about? And then I'll just wind this up real quick. I'll let it go. All right. I may come back for my late night viewers. I don't know. But y'all have a good night. Thank you. Make sure you check out Christopher W's page. Give him a click in the view. I'll drop the link one more time on the video. I think I have it here. Hold on 1 second. I'll drop the link and then I'm out. Take care. Have a good night. I may be back later. I don't know. But in order for people to respect us, we got to start having respect for ourselves. and we can drag and beat each other down, but please don't get people to okay that what they call us is all right. I'm not down talented. You think everything's a joke, bro. Everything's a joke, man. Everything's a joke to you. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I promote everybody. Christopher ain't done nothing to me. Christopher hasn't done anything to me. So it is what it is. I mean, it's his work. He's the content creator. So why not he get credit? It happened on his platform. So I hope he gets the click and the views that he deserves. I'm not going to take his content and play it on my page. It didn't happen on my page. So he deserves the credit for it. So go to Christopher W's page. It's at the 1 hour and 28-minute mark. See it for yourself. Give Christopher a click and a view. Now, what he does, oh, sorry. You said I'm not dropping. No. I'm dropping the link to Christopher's page or to the video. That's the link to the video. So yeah. So hopefully he don't say nothing disparaging about me or about black people in the future and make me regret shouting out his page. But until then, it is what it is. But like I said, we can tear down each other, but we shouldn't give passes to people that say the N-word and then say they aren't racist. Because then at the end of the day, what is racism? Does it take a black man to be killed for it to be considered racism? How do we keep moving the bar as to what can be considered racism? It's kind of weird to me. Yeah, no problem, Christopher W. Hey, what's up, Lemon? How you doing?
What's up?
What's up?
Hey, I think with the whole talent situation, although I don't agree with it, but he just do things for shock value. When it's born in the sector, he'll kind of do things to shake it up, to kind of have people talking about it.
No, Lemon, I don't appreciate that. I don't care.
No,
what
I don't either. No, I don't either.
Rationale you come with regarding that, that is a no always in my book. And if he did it over here, I can agree with you, but he did it on Christopher W's channel where he thought no one would see it. So that speaks volumes.
Right. But I'm saying he should have stayed here and explained it. Him jumping off like that is suspicious.
Yeah, he doesn't explain anything. So I don't respect that. Hey, Kwani, how you doing?
I'm doing well, but I want to ask this question. Sure. Now that you know that he's done that, are you going to still allow him to utilize his voice on your platform?
I'm debating. I'm really debating about that because I wanted to hear his response.
Because he doesn't have a voice unless you let him utilize a lot of individuals on here. This is what I was saying about the 48-hour thing. Mm-hmm. I was talking about the individuals that are continually jumping on platforms, the same individuals. I'm not talking about the new people. You're not allowing the new people to get on your platform. So what is happening, what I'm seeing, my point of view, I'm seeing all these channels beginning to look like the same channels because all of the channels have become divisive because you got the same individuals on your platforms. They're hooping and hollering, they're cursing out people. Get your own channel to be a fool. Why would you let somebody come on your platform and be a donkey? If there was no StreamYard, or when there was not always a StreamYard, if there was, a lot of these channels would not be successful or be able to make it if there was no StreamYard or no phone call. Now we got to tell the truth on that.
I disagree. I just think the videos will be shorter. The lives will be shorter.
But you know there are a few people on here who wouldn't be able to hold no channel. Come on now, Bless Watkins could not even hold no channel. Come on now.
Okay.
Bless Watkins would not be able to hold a channel by herself if it wasn't for Lady Detroit. Lady Detroit is the one who carries that channel. Lady Detroit carries that channel and Lady Nika. Come on, let's get real.
Okay.
There are particular channels who would not be successful if it wasn't for others coming up there. And I was speaking, giving my point of view of it. I don't drop links on my channel. I don't have no phone call because I don't want fools on my platform. Mm-hmm. If my platform sinks, I want me to be the one to sink the boat. You will not sink my battleship. But like I said, a lot of people don't want to go live on their own channel because they're going to have the wit or the chutzpah to do it, or the kahunas. But they can come on your platform and act a damn fool. But they won't go on theirs. But like I said, since you know that he did what he's done, are you going to continue to let him come on your platform? If he feels the way he feels, or he feels that he just told whatever he felt tonight. He said he sees it as an entertainment app. He says what he wants to say on each platform. When he over here with us, he black. When he over there with them, he not. That's what I heard. That's what I heard from him. He says, we're too invested. Get over yourself. It's nothing but an entertainment app. I'm sitting here at my pool, drinking my cognac, and smoking me a cigar, laughing at you idiots. That's exactly what I heard from him.
You're right.
So if he wants a platform, that means he needs to go on his own. If you hear what you heard from him and you disapprove, why would you let him on your StreamYard? Because you're giving him a platform now. So you are a fool.
I was hoping, to be honest with you, for him to be a man and man up and actually have a dialogue without running away like a little girl.
He doesn't have a dialogue because he sees it as an entertainment app.
Okay. All right.
That's what I gathered from it. He sees it as an entertainment app. He wants to know why you upset about what he said. Because he over there making an ass out of Christopher them too. That's what I heard from him. Everywhere I go, I'm having fun. And if y'all believe everything that come out of my mouth, you the dummies. That's what I heard from him. That's exactly what I heard. And if you dumb enough to still let me come on your platform to talk this rhetoric, that's all on you all. Because if you in your feelings about it, well, it's like me coming to your house and rob you. And you know I robbed you. Why would you let me come back to rob you again? I wouldn't be the fool. You would be the fool. You know I took from you. You know I made you feel bad. You tell me you're going to still let me come over? You wouldn't do that. You would not allow me to keep dishonoring you. Now it's no longer me with the problem. It's you with the problem. I'm not here to take up for this man. I don't know him. But I heard what he said. He says it's an entertainment app. You all are too invested. I come over here just for fun. I come over here with you black folks and I power to the people. I go over here with these white folks and I say they ain't number trash. This is a Section 8 sector. Majority of y'all on Social Security. That's why y'all got so much time in y'all hand. But I'm here at my pool, drinking my cognac and smoking my cigar, laughing at you idiots. That's what I heard. I don't know what you all heard, but I know what I heard. And you just keep letting him come up there. He don't need his own channel when he on yours. Your channel has become his channel.
No, I don't think about that. I don't think so.
Well, you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand.
You saw him over there on Christopher channel saying that Jason is not a racist. And now he on your channel saying, oh, I just did it for kicks and giggles.
Well, he was lying because he said he wanted to promote his channel, but how you promote his channel when Chris didn't even put his name in the title? So that's a lie right there.
Well, he sees it as entertainment.
Yeah.
He said it. I mean, you can't do nothing but listen to what he said. He told you. He told you tonight what he meant.
All right.
He told you what he meant. He dropped off like you said, he dropped the bomb and left before it exploded.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's entertaining.
I'm just telling you what I heard.
No, understand. I don't think it's entertaining calling people low lives and stuff like that. That's how
that's what maybe that's what he feel.
Wow.
Maybe that's what he feel, or maybe he's just doing it for shock value. He sees it as fun.
Okay. All right. I understand that.
Yeah, I know, because when he was on Pink Page, it was a little bit of people in there, and I remember him saying something to the extent, I wasn't on StreamYard. He said, yeah, I'm in a bunch of different parts of YouTube, and I'm active in different places and stuff like that. So it made me know that he be everywhere, you know what I mean? Frequenting people's StreamYards and chats and stuff like that. So I was aware of the stuff he do. And he says when it gets boring over here, he just do stuff to spice it up.
I don't know about that one. Because there was nobody really in Chris's live, and then he wanted to pay him to private it. So yeah, that's just weird to me.
For real, he said, I'll pay you money to put the video on private.
Yeah, he said he'll pay him $25.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, go listen to
Well,
it.
maybe was he drunk? Maybe he was drunk. Was he intoxicated?
No, he wasn't slurring. He wasn't slurring.
Well,
It just speaks volumes. He just the things he says about black people and all that other stuff. It just spoke. He spoke truth on Christopher's channel. That's all.
Well, if that's what he meant, that's what he meant. But now that you have the knowledge and the power to do something, are you gonna utilize your knowledge and power now? You know what he said. So are you gonna still allow him to come into your chat and chit chat with the people in the room, as well as myself? Or are you gonna allow him to still get on your StreamYard? Now that you have this knowledge.
I'm making my decision. That's
all. That's what I came up for. I heard what he said, and I said, wow, really? But that's what he feels. If that's what he feels, what he feels.
Right.
I can't make this man change his mind. I can't make him like me or like us. We all got opinions.
Yeah. He keeps saying he's on quarantine or something like that, secluded away. I don't know.
Well, if that's what he feels, that's what he feels. But like I said, now that you know what he's saying, and now that you know what he said tonight, now you're not blind anymore. You're not blind by it now. You heard what you heard, and now he came over here in your room and said some things. So now that you have the knowledge and power, what do you plan on doing with it?
Making a decision. I'm making a decision. I'm in the process of making a decision.
Okay, well, that's all I wanted. And you all enjoy your morning or your night, wherever you are. Hi, Lemon.
Well, Kwani, I've added you to my broadcast, Kwani.
Huh?
I've added you to my broadcast.
What do you mean?
You don't know?
No, what you talking about?
Something just ain't right. It just ain't right.
You're so silly.
So that's how I feel about
silly.
That's how I feel about Nike.
Silly. I gotta watch it from the beginning, honey. Well, you all enjoy your night, honey. I'm gonna take my butt to bed. All right.
Take care.
All right, ta-ta. All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
Decisions.
There's decisions. Because if that's, I gotta make a decision on that one.
But what are you leaning more towards? Like, it seems like he gonna be blacked out over here.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Because it seems like he just doing shit for shock value. He don't mean nothing behind it. But them statements is bad, though. He shouldn't say stuff like that. Especially on, I get it was a little bit of people in Chris chat, but he shouldn't make statements like that. And he come off intelligent, so he knows what he's doing.
But that's the thing. It wasn't a major audience. It wasn't a lot of people. So the whole argument that I was just gaslighting don't make sense. If he said it over here, I can understand you want to provoke people. But in that chat of Chris's, I'm like, did he just really speak truth? That's what I wanted to know. You got to listen to the video, Lemon, because then he goes. It's not like he just said it to say it. He goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
He goes into giving reasons why he don't think that way, and all that. And he's just said that New Mexico was a racist because that was a popular opinion, but deep down he don't feel that way. And he went on to express why, and I'm just like, okay. And he was like, yeah, he only said this because he was provoked to say it or challenged to say it. Is very, very telling. And like I said, I'm respecting Chris's channel. That's why I haven't played it on mine. It gives insight, I think, to really who he is and how he really feels. So.
Yeah, well, I need to go check that out so then we can all have more clarity on it. We only got like a little bit of it, so we're like we left on it with the short stick. So I need to go check that out and kind of view it. But you said you was gonna come back with a different live. This to give us time to go check that out, process it, and
well, let me see something. All right, so this is what we'll do. I'll come back for those who want to have a discussion like this. For those who actually want to talk about something rather than the foolishness in the sector, go check out the video that I referenced on Christopher W's channel, right? And then I'll schedule another live for the night, and then we'll have the late owls or the night owls, or just come back and discuss it. And we'll talk about whatever you want else. All right?
All right, for sure. Well, I'm gonna go check that video out, and I'll see you at the next live.
All right. Take care, y'all. Thank you, Lemon.
All right. Yep,
All
you're
right.
welcome. Peace.
So go check out the video, and then Brianna, hey Brianna. So Langston Hughes got exposed for sympathizing with New Mexico. So what we're doing, you don't have to partake in this. What we're doing is we're sending everybody to the video. The video is, let me share it. Hold on, let me share the video real quick. Did I share it already? I think I did, but let me see. I don't know if you care to, but I know Pizarro cares to. You saw the one on Christopher W's channel? This is a link to the video. Go to the 1 hour and 28 minute mark. If somebody's asking me to drop the link, I don't know. Somebody says, but is it the same thing Abe says she's going to do? I don't know what you mean. I don't know. That whole Abe situation is weird because the man said he was in court today, and Abe, that the judge thought that Abe was crazy and extended the restraining order. So who's lying? Abe said that she's going to drive to New Mexico for whatever she's got going on, but yet she had a court proceeding today, and the judge didn't, feel Abe was the victim. It's weird. Like, people lie so much. It's like, damn, why y'all gotta lie? Hey, y'all. Hello? Yeah.
Yo, bro.
What's up?
Yeah, can you hear me? Come. Hey.
Yeah.
I just wanted to mention one thing about the
Mm-hmm.
StreamYard. Do you notice that like the terms jumping on and hopping on are only kind of reserved for the StreamYard?
What other place would you use that terminology?
Well, I wouldn't even use it for a StreamYard. But I noticed it's kind of selective. Like when people use hopping on, like you just established that StreamYards can be supportive to content creators. Because when she brought up the example of Bless Watkins, you kind of like acquiesced, right? So we realized that that could also be a form of support for some people, I guess, who are not seen as being adept at carrying, long programs or something like that. But no one says, oh, they hopped into my viewership, or they jumped into my support, my support train. There's a train of support that comes to a lot of people, but the terms jumping in and hopping on and stuff like that, I just think it kind of just like reveals how people feel about StreamYard or whatever. But it's a feature that's available. I didn't want the StreamYard. I think you already aware of this because you've been around since the time that where I was the only one fighting for the phones, telling content creators to not let go of your phones. I don't want to be on StreamYard. But I just noticed the times that I only hear hopping on or jumping on is in regards to StreamYard.
Because it basically sums up perfectly. You hopping onto live.
No, I don't think so. It's selective. When you turn your computer on or go to your computer, you log on or you come in. You're not jumping or hopping onto your computer. When you search YouTube and it comes up and you press it, you're not hopping into YouTube or jumping into. No one used that type of vernacular and describe only with StreamYards. It's just something I noticed. And I don't know, like, I mean, those terms are very diversified. Hopping on and jumping on. I don't see why it would just be reserved for StreamYard.
Well, I think we're using terms to best describe the situation and the action.
I think we're using bandwagon terms of the community. I think a lot of terms that we choose on here comes from what we pick up from those around. I see it all the time. Like when people say, "Oh, I just emerged from the bushes," or "I just rolled from the dirt, came from under a rock," and all this nonsense. But it is what it is. Yeah. I know you don't do that, but you see it here. You see it in this area of YouTube. You see that. But that was it.
Yeah. Oh,
But
well,
I
the
think
cat
it's to
the
make
cat.
StreamYard. I think when people say that hopping on and jumping on is to make StreamYard look, like not good, like not like a good thing or an inviting thing. I think it's used to to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if
I
any
don't have
content creators I love still have phones, I'm with them, bro.
Yep.
That was my entry into this area. You know what I mean? All right, take it easy.
I agree. I agree. All right.
Something, 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 something just ain't right. It just ain't right.
Hello, Langston Hughes. How you doing?
What's going on, man? Look, let's have a heart-to-heart conversation, man. I was about to fall asleep for a minute listening to my guy Ya there, but look, you seem really, really bothered by what was said by me, really, and that's alarming because I'm a subscriber, and you're making a lot of commotion about something that is really minuscule in the big scheme of things. So I want to know what your agenda is.
So you just insulted me to my face. So you just said that someone who's done racist activity, racist words, is minuscule.
I've explained to you, and I didn't think I needed to have this conversation with you of all people, which I think you're being disingenuous here.
I'm not being disingenuous at all.
I don't think you're really this outraged about it because
I am outraged because I feel that you are part of the problem and not part of the solution.
You know I'm a troll.
No,
Are you going to tell the people you don't know I'm a troll?
No, then stop trolling in that way. Keep it to the roast and the gags.
Okay, then that's all you have to say.
Leave it alone regarding the race.
Okay.
Leave it alone regarding the race.
I'll leave it alone. I'll leave that part alone. I didn't know
you're empowering him.
Okay, I'll leave it alone. Okay, I'll leave it alone
because
for
he
the sake
actually
of.
does believe he's some white messiah, some savior.
Yeah, look, man, I've been in this sector for what, about 6 months now.
That's it. You ain't paid your dues yet, then trolled like the way you do then.
No, well,
no.
Look, brother, you popped in 2 weeks after I did, man. What are
No.
you talking about?
I've been aware of what's been going on. I told you I was watching things on replay.
Yeah, but you didn't really touch down and make yourself known until you adopted the Sir King persona.
Well, I'm sure not adopting a troll persona that's advocating for racism.
Look, man, I'm not. Look, man, see, Sir King, but I don't want to bore the audience anymore. But I will say this: we agree to disagree on this one. I will refrain from making certain comments that could be received the wrong way by people. And if anybody was offended by my statements, I'm always willing to step up and be a man. My form of comedy may not be appropriate on occasions, and I apologize for anybody who I've offended. Does that work for you, Sir King? So we can move on from this situation.
Something, 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 something just ain't right.
But we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
No, yeah, because you really sound down, and it's starting to make me actually feel bad, man. Like I actually did something wrong, man, because I hear it in your voice, man. So,
I think when people check out the whole entirety of that video, they will feel a little bit down too. Because you come across
I don't think people really care that much about Langston Hughes, brother. I think
what they should call you, they should call you Froggy Hughes, because you leapfrog on every other platform expressing your point of view.
Wait, every other platform. Wait, hold on now, man. Are you accusing me of hopping on multiple?
Duchesses, you hop on Duchess, you hop on Trish. You be
Since
everywhere.
Trish begs me to come on her platform, and because she needs some content, and I'm happy to help her. But who else? Pink, I get on hers because she's a new content creator and she shows me promise. So I get on her platform. But don't make it sound like I'm part of that traveling caravan of people that Kwani is talking about. I'm a guy that comes on for 20 seconds and I jump off. So, Kwani isn't really referencing me. But but again, I don't want to get off into that. I do want to say, I want you to get your energy up, because this kind of made me feel bad, man. I'm sitting up here, my smile turned into a frown, because it sounds like you really took this to heart, man.
Well, it's good to know you had a soul. You have a soul. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, man, I would say this is
something, 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 something just ain't right.
So you are being disingenuous, man. I thought we had a moment here. I thought we had a real moment here.
I heard those words you spoke, and to me, you sound like you spoke the truth, because you went to defending the actions and giving the historical context of which the actions took place. It was
I can argue every side of a position, man. It's not a big deal to me. But like I said, in regards to racial issues, I'll back away from that. I won't troll in regards to that, because I see that you and other people, it's not just you, it's a few other people seem to really be upset by it. So we don't want to ruffle any feathers or hurt too many feelings in this sector. So I apologize, and please know that this is a sincere apology. A sincere apology. Hey, have a good one, bro.
And that pretty much says it all. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'll be back, hopefully. I don't know, man. This has been weird as hell. This has been a weird ass week, and I'll be back. I'll schedule something for later. Go watch Christopher's live, the 128-minute mark, so that you are informed on what we're talking about. All right? Take care. And please, racial issues are not a joke, especially in this system of time that we're in. He went to a platform that wasn't, no dig at you, Chris, that wasn't well known. So I feel really share his point of view and ask for the video to be put on private. That speaks a lot to me. So, all right, y'all, I'm out. I'll be back later. If you want to donate to the Insomnia Fund, Cash App, $ Sir King Crown. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll be back later tonight, even if it's for like 30 minutes. See you later. Toodles.
Something, 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 something just ain't right. It just ain't right.